Welcome back to our Cakeland Cares segment. Well, there's a big party in downtown Wichita, and to tell us all about it is Troy Houtman, the Director of Parks and Recreation for the City of Wichita. Good morning, Troy.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So I hear that you've been up pretty early. That's because something's happening downtown.
That's right. Usually I'm not dressed like this, but we were getting things ready for our Independence Day block party downtown, which features Slide the City, which is a 1,000-foot slide that's going to be going over the Lewis Street Bridge. We have fireworks to cap it at the end of the night, and in between we have a couple bands playing, we have food trucks, we have games, a lot of different activities right there in front of the baseball stadium and at the Hyatt lawn.
So the very first thing that you talked about was Slide the City, and that's that big, giant slip and slide. People are talking about it. Tell us a little bit more about it. How did you guys get them to come to Wichita?
Well, they travel all over the country, and they go from city to city, and so they were looking for venues, and they were talking to us about Wichita, if we'd be interested in hosting it here, and we said definitely. And we kind of pitched the idea about leveraging it with fireworks during the 4th of July, and we thought downtown would be a great place to do it, and the weather's going to be looking good today, and so I think it's going to work out.
And for the folks that want to still join Slide the City, there's something unfortunate that you're going to tell them.
That is correct. Unfortunately, we sold out of tickets. The tickets were available online, and we actually had started promoting this back in February, March, and April, telling people online to go ahead and purchase your tickets. And the ticket sales were slow at first, but last week they just exploded. We went from 1,000 tickets to over 2,000. So we are at capacity, but we still want people to come out. I think it's going to be a big party because there's music, there's going to be a DJ out there. You'll recognize your friends out there sliding on the slide. So yeah, some of our elected officials are going to be out there sliding the slide, so it should be a lot of fun.
And a couple of things for the folks that are going to be driving downtown or near there. What's your best advice in terms of closure of streets?
Well, we're closing Waterman, and so it's right there in front of Dumont Stadium and right by the Hyatt. So the best place to park is probably right in front of Gander Mountain at the parking lot there, or right underneath the highway. But that little block is going to be closed, but there's other ways to get across the river further on down. So just be careful in that area, just take your time. There's going to be a lot of people walking around, and we're going to be there until the fireworks end. So the fireworks are going to start off at 9:45 and will end right around a little after 10. So there's other free things. The slide actually, there was a fee for that, but to check out the bands, to do some of the interactive play stuff, it's all free.
Very good. Well, thank you, Troy. This is a full screen graphic of all that information. Again, it is in downtown Wichita, the big Slide the City from 1 to 8 o'clock. We also have lots of food vendors and live music, as Troy said. And then finally, there's going to be the big fireworks to cap off Independence Day. We'll be right back.